Pete. And when I kissed Pete, he tasted like peanut butter. He did. He tasted like peanut butter.
Do that when I'm drinking. Hello, everyone.
Hi.
We are so happy you're here. I'm Kim with a K.
And I'm Karol with a K.
And we have been best friends for over 50 years, which means we have got a lot of stories. We've definitely done some questionable things. We've made a lot of memories, some that we probably should keep to ourselves, but we won't. This podcast is for all of us women over 50 who still love to laugh. We're still learning about life and trying to figure out where the heck the last few decades went. So if you've ever thought, whew, I got some stories, I like to laugh, then you're in the right place. We're back.
Hi.
Episode number 2.
2.
And we still don't know what we're doing.
No, we don't.
And it just took us like an hour to sort out the last one because we had this crazy echo and we had to figure out how to make that work.
Yeah,
which
without the echo.
I don't know what we did. Now we've got some lighting issues because our
Yeah.
sun went down. So we don't, we're winging it.
That's right.
But anyways, welcome to the Somehow Still Besties podcast, episode 2.
Episode 2.
And I think what really needs to be recorded is all the stuff we're doing when we're not recording. So Karol was just trying to fix her hair,
And I was like, oh, it's back. What?
you're backwards on the camera, so she
How does
she's
that
making it
work?
stand up.
See?
Yeah.
I don't know. Okay. I can't do that.
If you guys
All right.
aren't watching and you're just listening, I'm sorry. It's pretty funny. It's pretty funny.
Can't figure it out. But here we are.
Here we are.
And we're going to F around and find out. So,
Because we don't know what we're doing.
welcome back, everybody.
Thanks for joining us for number 2. If you're here for the second one, if you're here for the first time, buckle up.
Yeah.
Because you're gonna be in for a ride. Because we don't know. We don't know. We're winging it, folks.
We are winging it. So, what do we want to talk about today?
I have no idea. I'm not gonna lie. It's getting close to my bedtime.
All right,
I'm not
so
gonna lie. It's
You get a little
anybody
brain
here
shortage.
used to go to bed at 3:00 in the morning, and now you get up at 3:00 in the morning to pee, and sometimes don't fall back asleep.
That's right.
I like to be in bed at 9, 10,
Yeah.
latest.
It's only 8 o'clock. We're good.
I know, but my brain starts to shut
Yeah.
down. It starts to not work after 7 is what I say. How about yours? How's your brain doing, Kat?
Well, I mean, it's not too bad. 8 o'clock isn't too bad. This is usually the time I go to bed, but usually I'm up for a little while still playing my game on my phone. Monopoly Go.
If we just keep rambling, we're gonna delete this, but we might put it up anyways because we're just rambling like stooges. But
Well, we were talking a little bit on the first episode about friendships and how long our friendship has been, and
yeah,
how it's awesome to have this type of friendship and a
Mhm.
friendship where you can actually literally be yourself.
yes.
You know,
And I'm curious, in the last episode, we wanted to hear from people who had the same kind of friendship. And we also kind of challenged you to kind of go hang out with your bestie if you haven't for a while, because as we all know, time is short. So did you do that? Did anybody do that?
I know that's a good question.
Yeah.
I know we have.
We got a lot of quality time. We're like, so we live about, depending, because I have 2 different places that I live supposedly, but I'm mostly in Maine. And that's like a 4.5 hour
Ride
ride.
from
Like,
me. I'm from Cape Cod.
yeah. Yeah. So
So-
we're kind of far away. So it's kind of like, how are we going to connect?
Yeah.
Like sometimes it just takes effort.
Right. Well, I mean, thankfully you're still, doing my hair, so I get to.
No. Not thankfully on my half. This girl drives 2 hours back and forth, 2 hours twice. Sometimes she sits in traffic for longer than that
2.5 hours
to come
sometimes,
get her
yeah.
hair done. And it's more than getting our hair done because we
Right. I mean, otherwise, we get
connect.
together, we chat, we laugh, we
We
talk
come up with
about
crazy ideas like
crazy
we should
ideas
do
like
a
that. Yeah,
podcast.
exactly. Let's get some new chairs.
We should, yeah, let's get on. Actually, we ordered the chairs before we did anything else.
Yep, we had the chairs, then we got a rug that you can't see, but we got some cool
Fuck off. Fuck off.
mugs and microphones, and here we are. So
Trying to figure it out how these new microphones work. What, how?
which in itself is actually a little bit of comedy.
Oh,
But
it's always comedy.
I know.
Everything's comedy.
I know. But yeah, so we're here, 50-ish aged women.
Closer to 60. If we're going to be real, it's closer to 60. But, I don't think we're doing too shabby.
No. Living
I mean,
every
we're-
day. I have no idea.
I mean, 60 when I was younger was like, God, you're dead. Like,
Yeah.
you're not even 1 foot in the grave anymore. Like, you are dead. And now it's so different.
Yeah, because we still feel young. So, I mean, I guess that, except getting up from the seat after sitting for about 45 minutes.
We
You're
both
like,
get up
"My
and we're
hip."
like, oh, my hip, my back, my ankle, my foot, I can't see.
Yep. The things
Hurry,
that,
get to the bathroom.
you got to deal with at this age. Yeah. I mean, going to the bathroom multiple times a night, not just
Yeah.
once.
But you know what I think is a misconception, and Dave and I, my partner, have this conversation all the time. He's like, this old stuff, and I'm like, you're not destined to be decrepit. Like, you're just not. Like, we have control. I mean, granted, I'm not taking control as I should, but we do have control over our bodies,
True.
and it is going to age, but we can help it age gracefully by exercising. You're much better at that than I am right now, but exercising and eating and, whatever. It's balance. You don't want to be a crazy person, but
No. Yeah, but you still got to be a little active.
yeah, you got to be active.
Yeah.
If you want to be active when you're 80, you got to be active when you're
Yeah.
60. You got to be active when you're
Yeah.
50. You want to hike until you're 80? Well, then hike when you're 50.
Right.
But I think, what happens too? Like when you hit 40, you get that like, uh-oh. I better do something, like, oh, I better do something now.
Right.
And then
Yeah.
did you do exercise when you were younger?
No. Well, I mean, we swam and stuff. We didn't have to worry when we were younger. We were active. We did all that stuff.
I know,
So
we didn't even think about it.
No,
Now it's
I mean, and to think back at that time and to like see pictures and stuff, I remember wearing like t-shirts over my bathing suits, like because I just was
we're
like,
so self-conscious.
I know, and I'm like, oh, to have that body.
And honestly, to have the friend that wore the t-shirt too, I was like, yes.
Yeah. So every
both had
picture we're in by the pool. And one of these days, I'm going to find those pictures and we'll post them.
I don't have any pictures.
But we literally would wear t-shirts over our bathing suits and we would swim like that every single day.
And the t-shirts went down to like our mid-thigh.
Yep.
But nothing was worse than doing those somersaults that we were talking about the last time, and the t-shirt getting wrapped around your face while you were doing it. And then you couldn't breathe. It would like stick to your face and you almost drowned a couple times. But
and then you saw like my older sisters would be out like sunbathing with their bikinis on outside of the pool, and here's us like just sitting in the pool or whatever with our stupid t-shirts on. But then it was about finding the t-shirts that had the funny sayings. You remember what one of mine said?
the t-shirt or the sweatshirt
Well,
that you wore all the time?
Well, I don't know.
I mean,
I don't remember the sweatshirt, but I remember the t-shirt. I think I wore all the time.
Was it the t-shirt?
It said "Ugly is as ugly does." You remember that?
No, I don't remember that.
Oh, which t-shirt are you talking about?
I'm talking about that "Heard It Through the Grapevine" sweatshirt that you lived in.
I loved the California raisins.
She hates raisins, but she loved those California raisins.
Right, and I collected them, and I remember Tony and I had a waterbed. And the waterbed had
let's age ourselves without aging ourselves. We had a waterbed and I collected the California raisins. Okay, next.
And the waterbed used to have those little, cabinets and stuff. And then there was a mirror and there was like this little brass, it looked like a stage. So I set my California raisins up on my waterbed.
Because that's what everybody did.
Everybody.
Then, right?
So I had all the California raisins, and then I had my California raisin sweatshirt. I also had a Super Mario sweatshirt, which today would still work. Just saying, everybody loves Super Mario.
So there's that saying, if you've already done it once, you're too old to do it a second time. So if you start sporting a Mario sweatshirt, I might, as your best friend in the whole world, step in and say, Karol, I love you. put it back.
I mean, all right. You might see it. Just saying. It's good today. It's still good today. It's still good.
Not for you.
I mean, everything's
don't
coming
think.
back today. Everything's coming back.
Which means we've already done it. We've already done it. You gonna wear your parachute pants again?
I mean,
They come back?
right? Why
I
not?
remember them being really see-through and thin.
Oh,
Anybody remember parachute pants? Remember those?
I mean, I remember. How is it like the MC Hammer pants? Remember those
Oh,
pants?
I
that
had
everybody
those.
wore?
I had those in bright, flaming yellow.
Now that is awesome.
And I wore them to the club with the high heels, danced on the podiums.
Wait a minute. Was that
To
when
my
you had like?
Lisa in the Cult Jam.
Oh yeah, the spiked blonde hair
I
that
had
you had.
my hair was giant and I had it shaved on one side and dyed platinum blonde. I did try to get it blue, like the singer on Missing Persons, if you remember that group, because I
Oh,
loved her hair. But
yes.
back in the day, we didn't really have stuff. I was trying to use blue Kool-Aid.
Now they still use that today.
Blue Kool-Aid.
Okay, so I guess it's coming back around again.
All right, but it doesn't mean I should do it.
I think it would be fun.
Doesn't
They
mean
might
I
like to
should
see
do it.
I mean,
No,
it would work.
no. I graduated from that to then I don't know if you remember, but I did it like flame red, just like an inch around my whole entire head. Do you remember that?
Yes. Yes. You know what else I remember?
What?
I remember that blonde patch that everybody wore.
Yeah.
But you know how you did it?
With the bleach.
You dipped it in the bleach.
Yeah.
And you know what happened to my sister? Chris? Tink. She held it in the bleach too long, and when she took it out, the hair came out with it. So she had like this much hair right here because she had it in the bleach too long.
I mean, think about what we did back in the sun in.
I was just gonna say that I totally doused my head with sun in.
Every single, like, so we were born in 1968. So in 1978, everybody our age had bright orange hair because nobody's hair went yellow, was blonde as it suggested. It was everybody had orange hair,
Yeah,
with roots.
Yep, because that was the thing to do. That's what you did.
And then we, like everybody our age, we doused ourselves in baby oil. We got on a
Oh my God.
black roof. I don't know if my friend Karen is listening. She lived on the beach. And we would crawl out her kitchen window and lay on that black roof
Oh,
with the roof shingles there, the black what are they called?
like asphalt.
Asphalt.
Yeah.
And we would get our towels
Oh.
on there and we would slather ourselves in baby oil.
Baby oil.
And we did not crisp up.
That's funny. Did you
But if
have
we
the
did
little
that
things
today-
like what the like you hold the?
I
it's
feel like we did
tinfoil?
have that a little bit. She might have a better memory than me, but I feel like we did have that. But the baby oil, first off, how did we get that off?
I don't know. I wasn't really like a sunbather like my sisters were, but I would go out every once in a while. I would go out to get the
Because you
sun
always
in.
fry.
Right. Plus, I feel like I was always swimming, so I was always in the water anyway,
Yeah.
and that's and that's why the t-shirts came in handy too. We didn't get the sunburns on our back.
No, we
when
just
we were
got that
swimming.
nice red ring around our neck.
Trucker tan.
Yeah.
You have the
Yeah.
those t-shirt lines. But
It's
anyway,
cute.
yeah. So yeah,
I don't know why we
remember all
didn't have
that.
any boyfriends.
Right. Right. I also remember there was a time where everybody would wear like a feather, like one feather.
Yeah, the roach clip.
The roach clip.
The
That's what
roach
it
clip.
was. Yeah, like on their ear or something,
Yeah.
or in the hair.
It was in the hair. It was in the
but
hair.
it was like one feather on
Yeah.
one side. Yeah.
I feel like that is back a little bit. The
Really?
roach clip. I worked at a hair salon when I was 16, which Carol used to come in and get her hair done. I wasn't even licensed. My boss just let my friends come in so I could play with their hair. And I worked with the lady Betty. Do you remember Betty, the manicurist there?
Mm.
She was in her 70s and she like would strut in with her homemade brown leather vest and her brown like knee-high boots
Oh my
and her
gosh.
blonde hair, and she always had the feather
The feather.
and the roach clip. I mean, that's what it was. It was a
Yeah,
roach clip.
it
'Cause
was,
that's
yeah.
what we used for our
Yeah.
little baby joints when we
and
didn't
it
want
was
to
like
burn
a
our
way like,
fingers.
oh, it's like your parents thought it was like whatever, a part of your.
Yeah, but we were taking it
Yeah.
out at midnight going,
Yep. Yeah. Yep.
using it for our little itsy bitsy little roaches.
Yeah, and then we also had this. I don't know if anybody else remembers this, but you didn't remember. We were talking about the multiples, the
Yeah,
clothes
I don't
called
remember that.
multiples.
I didn't.
and they
Please
would.
chime in if you guys
I
had
know.
it too.
So it would come. You could get a shirt. You could get the pants. The pants were kind of like they were very baggy. They were like I want to say parachute pants, but not quite. But they were very baggy. But then they would also come with. It was like almost like a you could put it around your neck and make it look like it was this, or you could use it as like a headband, or you could use it as a skirt, or you could use it as a tube top, and they called it multiples, and you could wear it all different
I
ways.
did
And you
not
don't
have
remember
that. No, I
God, I
didn't
hope
have
somebody
it.
else remembers that
Yeah,
because I had like
chime in, people.
I think 2 or 3 pieces of that, and you could like alternate. So you could wear the shirt
So
with
you could
that.
have two multiples, and you'd have a tube top and a skirt at the same time,
Absolutely.
or a
And you
headband.
could it could be 2 different colors, whatever. I mean,
Oh,
it was there was a cool
no,
thing.
no. There was another thing I never had was the jelly shoes.
Oh, I had so many jelly shoes.
I didn't. For some reason,
I
I
love
don't.
jelly
Either
shoes.
they didn't buy them for me, or I didn't like them. I don't remember. It
Oh,
could have been they didn't buy them for me.
those were so cool. I love the jelly
Yeah,
shoes.
they were couldn't have been comfortable.
Not always, especially like
Did
if
they
you didn't,
cut into you a little bit?
if they were a little tight, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, you'd like take your shoes off and your toes would have the design of the jelly shoe on it.
You know what was one of my favorite fashions in middle school was the friggin' frog and the turtle and the crocodile turtlenecks. Like we wore these. I mean, it was probably just a Swampscott thing because it's a very Swampscott thing.
Oh, okay.
And we all had these turtlenecks that had like frogs on them,
Really?
or alligators, or
Just on
turtles.
Here, or
No,
it was
no, no, the
shirt?
whole
Okay.
shirt. And then we used to make the barrettes with the ribbons. Do you remember that? And then the
Yes.
ribbons would hang
The
down.
ribbons would hang down.
That
I do
was
remember
my that was my outfit after I cut my bangs.
that. Okay, so
Remember?
Yeah, I do remember this.
Destined to be a hairdresser, folks. Just so you know.
Yeah, I think you got mad at your mother.
Maybe that's the story.
She got mad at her mother,
Wait, how I was like 11.
so she cut her own bangs. But when she cut them, oh, that's the
You're the opposite. You're the
the
opposite.
opposite side. They were like this. It was spiky bangs.
But not only that, they came over to like here, over to my ear. Like both sides were
What?
like,
why did you do that? Yeah.
and I don't know. So I lived in those barrettes with the ribbons for like years
Because
until
her-
they grew back in.
her bangs like stood up instead of they didn't come down. They stood up.
And you see videos now of people like, you know, now there's
Oh, when
TikTok
they
and
do it,
Instagram,
yes.
and they're like, and the bangs go, bing.
Bing.
That was
That's
me. I just
exactly
didn't
what it
have a
was.
video of it.
That's exactly what it was.
Yeah.
Do you remember what? Like, do you remember why?
I mean, it was probably the dumbest reason in
Oh,
the
yeah.
world.
I
She
just
probably didn't want me to go to bed or something, or I don't
Yeah.
know.
I
And I
just
was like,
remember you
yeah,
being
I'll
mad.
show you.
And she cut her own hair, and I was like, oh,
And I was dating cute Scott Bailey at the time. Oh, I don't know if I was dating him, but maybe I shouldn't say last names. I was dating cute Scott, and yeah, maybe I'll cut that out. I was dating cute Scott, or I was trying to get him, like,
Yeah.
you know, but Tammy, she won me out.
uh,
Yeah, so I looked pretty stupid with those bangs I mean, I can see why Tammy won out because
you had the bangs.
she was less aggressive than me, and she had cute bangs, which I was lacking.
She had cute bangs.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was well, that's when we knew you were going to be a
I was going to be a hairdresser. And
yeah.
I went to hairdressing school 3 years later.
Yep. I remember. And you were going with Shannon,
Shannon.
and I was Shannon's model.
For
Remember?
her state board.
For her state
That's
board.
right.
Yeah.
That's
She had
right.
to like, I don't know, like put a curler in my hair, and
Who was my model?
I don't know because you must have had somebody because I came for her. You must
I
have been
feel
doing
like
it at the same time.
Might have been Shannon.
Oh, that's weird. I don't know. I just remember sitting there. She had to like pretend
Oh,
put
maybe it
like
was
a
my
perm
mother.
curler in my hair, and how would you
Yeah.
do this, and then pretend like you were gonna.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was funny. Yeah.
And now they don't even do a practical exam anymore.
no
It's
kidding.
all written. Yep. They got rid
Wow.
of it. They're actually, a lot of states are trying to get rid of licensing for hairdressers, which is crazy. Crazy
Wow.
talk. When you get into chemicals and all that, I mean, that's a whole nother story. But
Yeah. They don't even use like heads with hair and have you do that or anything like
nope,
that?
it's all written.
Did you have to do makeup and stuff back then too?
So funny story about my
Mhm.
my state board test.
Okay.
I was always a little unprepared, a little last minute. And my teacher, Miss Castro, for those of you who are listening that know her, she was evil. She was like like the Gestapo. Like she was. Can I say that? I don't even know. Can I say that?
Sure.
All right.
Well, it's unfiltered.
I'm sorry if I'm not supposed to say that. I'm of the Gen X and generation. I don't know what's right, what's wrong anymore. And God damn it, I do my best. So, anyways, she was tough. How about we'll go with that? She was tough. And so we had my exam was at my school, and she was one of the inspectors.
Oh.
Thank God, because when I got there, I forgot everything.
Oh no.
I forgot towels. I forgot cotton balls. I forgot this. She's like, take this, take this, take this. And we had to do finger waves. You still have to do finger waves. It's like the same test since 1942. And I'm doing these finger waves. I'll never forget the guy inspector coming over and go, yeah, you're not going to make it.
Oh no.
I couldn't do the stupid finger waves.
Oh.
But she passed me.
Oh, she did?
Yeah, she passed me.
So I guess she wasn't as mean as you say.
She was tough. She was tough. So another funny story.
See,
this is
somebody else that isn't as mean as you say.
This is a Shannon story. Shannon, if you're listening, so Shannon and I have been friends since we were 15. If you're listening, Shannon, she remembers this story. So this is what we did. So because I was class clown in school, we had, the main, we had the main room with all the stations in it. And then we had the dispensary, which is where we had all the supplies. We're only allowed to go in the dispensary when we were told when we had to get something. Well, that's where I got sent 90% of the time because I would be acting up. I would be being crazy. And she would stick me in the dispensary and I would get the crappy jobs. Shannon would get the crappy job with me. So we had the crappy job of taking the mat out. That was in to shake it out, whatever we're supposed to do. And to us, it was a cigarette break. We're like, great, we'll go out. So we took the mat, threw it over the top of the stairs, never shook it out, had our cigarette, brought it back in, too lazy to put it back on the floor, threw it. All of a sudden, Miss Castro was all of about 4 feet tall. She was like a little powerhouse, right? And she was mad at me for doing something. And we see her running, and then we just see her trip, fly through the air, land on the ground, and she goes, "Who put that mat there? Who put that mat there?"
You guys,
we didn't say anything. We were like, we just cowered away. But that's a funny. That gives you a little insight of my hairdressing school years. But I spent most of them in the dispensary.
Oh, that is too funny.
And then I would peek out and I'd be doing things, making everybody laugh, and I'd get more trouble. And
now, but you went to was it the vote?
Yeah, North Shore Regional Vocational Technical High School.
So was it 4 years? Like the whole 4 years were you doing that, or how long was the actual part of you?
Well, when I started, they did not take freshmen because they didn't feel that freshmen were mature enough to make a decision, a lifelong career decision. Which it's funny because the school was always looked upon as the bad school for the bad kids. It was a last resort school for people.
I think that was almost like everywhere, every vocational school. Yeah.
And when you told people you were going there, they were like, ooh, you like, it was one step before jail. That was kind of, and I was not a bad kid like that. I mean, I was fun, but I wasn't a bad kid like that. But I wanted to be a hairdresser. When I was 12 years old, I'm like, I wanted to be a hairdresser.
That's funny.
So the first year, that 9th grade, I was not allowed. I had to go to Swampscott High School.
Okay.
And I sat with my guidance counselor because I couldn't wait to go to vocational school. And he said, "What are you going to do next year?" And I said, "I'm going to the Voc and I'm going to be a hairdresser." And he said, "Oh, no. No, you're not. You're going to stay right here and you're going to take secretarial and accounting courses."
Oh my God.
And I was like, "What?" What? I'm like, "Oh no, I'm going to be a hairdresser." Like I'm all bubbly. And he goes, "Oh, no. You're not going to that school. I'm going to bring your parents in."
Oh God.
And I'm going to talk to your parents about going there, and you're not going to go there. You're going to take secretarial and accounting courses. And thankfully my parents were very blue collar, and they said, "Oh God, if she's got a trade, we won't have to worry about her." So I went, but I mean, I think about that guy, and I'm sure a lot of us were in this position, especially as women.
Yep.
Because what was expected of us, like secretarial and accounting courses, that's all I was enough for.
Yep.
And mind you, even though I'm writing a book now, I enjoyed writing since middle school.
Wow.
And I wrote a lot, and I always used to sneak to the library and read books and all that
Wow.
stuff. And I'm not sure if you even knew that about me.
No, I didn't.
But look at that. She knew something different. So, but I like as women, like think about like these people that could have changed the whole trajectory of your life.
Yep.
If you listen to that one person telling you that you couldn't do something.
Mm-hmm. No
Have you ever
kidding.
had that happen to you?
No, like not anything like that. No.
But
I mean,
anything like you felt like you wanted to do something, but you were afraid that you'd be judged, or it wasn't what you were supposed to do, or
you know what? I don't know. No, because I feel like I was in business courses all through high school, and I knew that's kind of the route I wanted to go.
yeah,
I did want to go to college.
yeah,
But back then I just felt like the guidance counselors, them knowing that I wanted to, never really directed me in the proper where to go, you know what I mean?
yeah,
And so when it was time to start looking at that, I didn't have what I needed to get into college. So now
right,
I'm looking at, junior colleges, secretarial school or something like
yeah.
that. You know what I
See,
mean? Yeah, like it was. I think it was. Wasn't it like Catherine Gibbs or something
oh
like that?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah,
I remember
yeah,
getting. I remember getting accepted there, and I remember getting accepted at. I think it was like Newberry College or something, junior college or whatever it was. Then I'm like, now I'm thinking, I got all this ahead of me, like all this time ahead of me. But back then, I was in like the president of Jobs for Bay State graduates. So I went on a job interview for an accounting job in Boston. I think it was like I think it was accounts receivable. And so I said, you know what? I'm going to take that job. I'll take a year and then maybe I'll go to college. And I just never did. But I did take the civil service test, and which is funny. I had, our friend Laurie,
yeah.
who also took the civil service test, and I was offered jobs back then, and they weren't as much as this job. You know what I mean? And I was like, well, I'm not going to take that job when I can make more money here.
Yeah, yeah.
But back then, you didn't know, like taking municipal jobs or state jobs or
Yeah,
whatever,
where it would take
where it
you.
would take you.
Yeah.
Laurie stayed, and
Yeah.
Laurie did great. And
Yeah.
I mean, not that I
Yeah. No, you've done
I
great
mean, I've
too.
done
So
well, yeah, but
yeah.
I'm like, it's funny because I probably would have gone back. I'd probably be retired now, like Laurie.
All right. Yeah, but
You know
you're
what I mean?
so close
I
anyways.
am
You
close,
are so close. Yeah.
but yeah, so like just that, but not really anything because I did kind of know I was a numbers person, so
Yeah.
I always loved that, and yeah, that's
And
where.
I think that like I think about our parents back then too. Like I never heard the word college until I graduated. And my father said to me, "Oh, that's funny. I always thought you were going to go to college." And I was like, "What?" That was the first time I ever heard that word. I was like, I mean, we didn't know like
No,
because our parents didn't go to college.
no,
Now both of our parents
and
struggled
oh,
and
very much
all
so.
that.
Yeah, I mean, we didn't have the money.
No,
No,
no. But there was no like they weren't going to sit you down and say, well, we don't have any money, but this is what you do.
yeah,
This is, they just wasn't.
I was so unsure
They
back
were
then.
like surviving.
Yeah, I even
Yeah.
took my ASVABs or whatever to get into
As
military.
ASVABs.
I
What
think they
that's
call it
I don't know
ASVAB.
what that is. That sounds like a disease.
Well, yeah, I think it's ASVAB. I can't even. I
Yeah,
mean, now
yeah.
I'd have to look it up. But I took those, and I was getting offers from the Navy and the Marines. But it's funny because it was coming in as Karl, Karl, not Carol. So I'm like, oh, the Marines thinks I'm a guy, so they want me. Let's go. You
Right?
know what I mean?
I mean,
And I almost did. I almost went into the Navy.
see, I didn't know that
Yeah.
about her.
Well, of course, I was dating somebody from the Navy. I mean, he was a recruiter.
Oh,
Remember?
so then maybe you could like shack
Yeah,
up
and then I was
together
like,
and go
yeah,
through the
whatever.
Navy
But I mean,
together, live
I mean,
happily
he
ever
was a
after.
recruiter, and he was probably still
Who
going
was
to stay
that?
there. I don't even want to say his first name.
Say his first name because I want to see if I remember him because I was around.
Joel.
Oh, I remember him.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, yeah.
he was a little older.
He was a little older.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I do remember him.
Yep. And I was very close into going into the Navy.
Yeah.
And at the last minute, I was like, I'm not doing that.
No,
No.
no, smart choice.
Yeah.
Smart choice.
And that's when I ended up going the other route with that job and stuff. And here I am. Thank goodness.
Here I am.
Yeah. I didn't.
We could probably talk boy stories for like
Boys.
100 hours.
Oh, yeah, yeah. One of the campgrounds that we used to go to, after Lake Ivanhoe. Was there one in
Natural
between?
High.
But we went to Natural High.
Natural High.
We
Which held up to its name, mind you.
it did.
Yeah.
But at first we were like, we're naturally high. We don't need drugs. We're naturally high.
Until
remember?
we found pot. And then we're like, oh, we kind of like this.
Yeah. But remember, we had the rec hall.
Yeah.
Rec hall? Yeah.
Did we say we don't need drugs?
I think we did.
I was probably already doing drugs because I was doing them
Which,
way young.
Yeah, which I don't think I really knew. Remember,
Yeah.
because I had said that. I don't remember.
She also called me a slut.
Well, you went to third with a boy.
She called me a slut.
She went to
And
third.
and wait,
Third
big
base.
big surprise. She got mad at me, walked away, and didn't talk to me ever again. Well, until
Well,
like
she
2 weeks later.
I think I even
What was
asked.
his
Like,
name?
I don't know, but didn't I ask how far
He
you
had a
gone?
weird
And
name.
You were like third. I'm like, you're a slut.
You're a slut. That's exactly what she said. And I was like, really?
I can't hang out with you.
You're not supposed to do that? I don't know.
But yeah, I don't. What was his name?
Was it Ferris?
Oh,
Was that his
I
name?
think
Because I almost
might
want to
have
say it
been.
was some weird name. Why do I
think-
remember that?
I don't know. I think you might be right though. But even still, like I don't know if it was when you were dating Ferris.
I don't actually. We didn't date, which probably made me a slut because it was just
Because she went to third and that was it.
it was just a quickie in the dunes, in the sand dunes.
But we would go up to the rec hall and we would wait. What would we call it? It was like the 5 o'clock rush hour at the campground.
Oh,
waiting
we
for all the
waited for the
boys.
weekenders.
Yeah, and they
That's
would
what
go to
we
the
said.
tent section. They would bring
Yeah.
tents and they'd camp out in the tent section. And we would be swimming all day, but we're like, oh, it's 2 o'clock. We got to go shower and get ready.
Put our blue eyeliner on.
Yeah, a bright blue eyeliner, and go stand by the rec hall and just hang out for when
With
these
our
boys
Jordache
come in.
jeans.
Yep.
And we were cute, waiting for the weekenders.
Mhm.
And then we would wait.
Yep. Yep. I remember Pete, and when I kissed Pete, he tasted like peanut butter. He did. He tasted like peanut butter.
Don't do that when I'm drinking.
You remember Pete?
That's gross. It's a good thing you didn't have a peanut allergy. You would have been dead.
Oh, probably. But I liked peanut butter, so it was okay.
Ugh, nuts.
But I didn't go to third.
No, but you had peanut butter the
breath.
second time around.
I had peanut butter breath because I was kissing. It's great. I think we have pictures from way back then too somewhere. I have them somewhere.
Yeah,
We're gonna
I
find
don't
them.
have any pictures of
We're
us,
gonna
which
find
is
it.
sad. When we think about what it's like now and we have with our phones and we
Yeah.
have so many pictures,
Yeah.
it's ridiculous.
From like the last 10 or
I mean,
whatever
thank
years. Yeah.
God, though,
I know.
Because I would have been
Yep.
one of those kids that would have been out of control with pictures and videos, inappropriate, all over the place.
Yeah.
Would have been bad.
Oh my God. Oh, well, I mean, we took so many. Look at with our cameras. I think I could still find rolls of film somewhere in my house that I never had developed.
Oh my God, that would be hysterical.
You had those mail-in places that you would say.
Yep.
Oh yeah. I'll take doubles.
We always got doubles
I get
just in
doubles.
case, because you would have a copy and I'd have a copy
One for
just
you,
in
one for me,
case.
one for you, one for me.
Oh
And then half
my
of them wouldn't
God.
even come out. I mean, you couldn't wait to get them back. Remember, you couldn't wait.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, they're going to be back in a week. I can't wait. I mean,
In
imagine.
a week.
Yeah. And then you were lucky, actually, if it was like a week. But I mean, think about it now, like all the pictures that you have. I mean,
Stupid pictures. I have more pictures of what I had to eat most nights than anything, which is,
how many pictures you got on your phone?
oh, you even want to know? Well,
You probably have
I'm gonna
more.
just start this with there's business, there's podcasts, I have multiple social media pages. Kim Russell Pro, if you want to follow me anywhere.
plug.
Plug for me.
I have 33,000.
Oh, I think you have more than me.
Yeah. Do you think
Look at me. I don't even know where to look.
I mean, I really need to clear some of these out.
Oh, I have 24,757.
Yeah. Now, can you imagine?
How many videos do you have?
Oh,
Does that matter?
where's videos?
Videos.
Oh, here we go. This is fun.
What do you have? I have
1,417.
1,366.
Oh,
So, that's why we're friends. We have almost the same amount of photos and
Yeah.
videos. She has more, so
Yep.
clearly.
but I mean, you
She's
think about it
obsessed and
today.
I'm not.
I do. Well, I take so many pictures. I take pictures of everything, and then you take multiple pictures. You got to take like 10 pictures of the same freaking thing,
Just in
and
case.
then You
Just
got to
in
go
case.
through those pictures to find the best one, but when they're exactly the same,
You can't tell.
you can't tell. And then you're looking, did one person shut their eyes? And you got to look at each of those people in every single, you know what I mean?
Delete.
Yeah.
I have to say though, and my niece and nephew will attest to this, is that pictures are so important to me. Like memories, like having the memory to look back on. And I'm so annoying. Anytime we have a family, anything, I'm like, okay, come on, group picture. Come on, take a picture. I'm like, you know me, I want the memories. It's because life is about experiences and memories. And it's no more than that.
Yep. And without all these, like all the pictures from when I was young is in a box, a literal big
same.
box.
Mine are actually right over there.
And mine are like, I think downstairs in one of our closets that's buried with stuff. I mean, it's just to even get at them, so to even see them.
I know,
and I do have some photo albums.
Though.
Yeah, it is. I do have some photo albums down there too, and we should
Oh yeah,
we should bring pictures and just do a podcast of all the pictures. Well, you like showing the pictures and stuff like that.
Oh my gosh, the hairdos.
Oh yeah, the hairdos.
Oh.
I used to be. Remember, I used to do a little blonde going on with me.
Oh yeah, she had actually. I think Bon Jovi did his hair like Karol. Her hair was exactly with that.
Yeah.
Because we frosted it through a cap.
Yeah.
And then we permed the shit out of it.
Do you even do frost anymore? Is that even out there?
No.
They used to have to pull the hair. I don't know if
it's
any
like torture.
Mean, people our age obviously will know this, but people today, you put that little bonnet on.
Yeah.
And you had to tie it.
Remember? Before the bonnet, for those of us who are really old, all we had was the rubber caps.
Oh,
and the rubber caps didn't fit anybody. And it was like, I'll never forget. I would be like jumping up and down trying to get this rubber cap on people's heads that just did not fit in it. And I'd watch their face like go like this. Yeah. And then I'd take the sharp pointy needle and then I would just rip their hair out.
It was like the shag rug.
Yeah.
You take the yarn and you pull it through the thing. Yeah. That's what you did you pull it, poke it through the hole. And
if you're in your 50s club here, you know it. You've done it. You've done it.
Most of you must know this.
And you remember what it's like to take it off.
Oh yeah. Yeah. And it was like spaghetti.
Yeah.
The hair looked like spaghetti. But yeah, I just remember that little hook.
And sometimes the hair would fall out.
Oh, yeah, right?
Yeah,
take the cap off and some of the hair.
Yeah.
But my hair was frosted.
Yeah, you had you gave Bon Jovi a run for his money back in the day.
Heck yeah. I still think I have a photo somewhere, and I think I have a driver's license. I kept the photo of that with my what I called Revere hair. It was called Revere hair. You know Revere?
Revere.
That was my Revere hair. It was high.
Revere hair.
Yeah.
We don't really have a Boston accent. Do you think?
I think we do.
You do?
Yeah, I think I do. Well, my husband has
he does.
Bad one.
But he's from East Boston.
But people, because I think hair and stuff like that, I think.
Yeah, sometimes it comes out more than others with me.
Yeah.
But.
Like bra. Don't it?
Bro.
I'm saying bra. But that could be like bro.
Yeah.
Bra.
Oh my gosh, we're at 37 minutes already.
Oh my God. Where did the time go?
I don't know, but we should cut it off because if not, we'll be here for another hour and a half.
Delirious at that point. And God even knows what we'd be talking about at that point.
I know. I hope you're enjoying our banter.
I hope so too.
Even though it's kind of crazy and silly, but we think it's funny.
Yep. And we'll be back with more. I mean, we've got so much more.
Yeah, I think next time we're going to mix it up a little bit. Maybe we'll do a little Tiki Talk over 50 challenge.
Okay.
Next time.
That would be fun.
No pressure.
But
yeah, we want to mix it up and we're going to come up with some other things. And the other thing, like I said, we want to do is we want to have some kind of call in. We're going to figure that out.
Yeah.
How that works. More technology.
Yep. Or even like write in questions.
Yeah.
Or something,
maybe. Social media, whatever.
Maybe questions. Maybe questions
DM
on
us.
Social media.
So I did start an Instagram page. It's not finished as of the time of this recording, but it is somehow still Besties podcast.
Yes.
Instagram page. And we'll have a Facebook page.
Yep.
And our YouTube channel, which all of that will be in the show notes. And we will probably have a TikTok account.
Yep.
Because why the hell not?
Yep.
We might as well have fun. And TikTok's fun. I love TikTok. It's terrible. I'm sorry, but I love TikTok.
Me too. Yeah.
It's fun. It's recipes. Like, who would have thought?
I know. All my
recipes from TikTok.
I don't look at recipes. I don't cook. But
No, I look at
I'm happy for
recipes,
you.
and then what else is my algorithm stuck with? Lots of dog stuff, which is weird.
I love dogs. I'd watch the dogs.
No, I did get hooked in with the AI dog stuff though, because I thought it was real.
Yeah, I hate that though.
I
AI
know.
today, man. It's like you just never know. It's like
Yeah,
you
we're
really
not.
got to examine it.
We're not AI. We are actually right
See,
here.
I actually have 5 fingers.
Yeah, we're here in person.
Not 6.
All right, we're gonna call this,
Okay.
and we, as always, just thanks for being here. Thanks for
Thank you.
hanging out with us, having fun, and
We'll see you next time.
we'll see you next time on the Somehow Still Besties podcast. All right, bye. Love you guys. All right, my friends, that is a wrap. Thank you for being here in the Somehow Still Bestie podcast, even though we could keep talking, but we're not going to keep talking, but we could, right?
Yeah, I think we'll wait till the next time.
Yeah, we have a lot to say. We'll see you next time on the Somehow Still Besties podcast. You can catch us on Instagram, YouTube, TikTok,
Facebook,
wherever you get your podcasts. Yeah, Facebook sounds good too. We'll be there too. All right, my friends, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.